Hi once again to all our viewers, supporters, stakeholders, the faculty, staff, students, and of course the alumni of Foundation University. Here we are again on our regular Thursday habit on Channel 6 of Phil Products TV Dumaguete, and this is the second season already of iGreyhound, and truly we are always excited to bring you new episodes like what we're having for you guys tonight. And I am actually surrounded by beautiful people as always in every show, but this is something that is truly inspiring, one of a kind, if I have to call it that way. And without much further ado, I am now very excited to introduce to all of our viewers our guests for tonight's episode. May I start off with the individuals at the back and then down below. May I start off with Clark Adrian Fabella.
Hello, good evening, Ma.
Hi, Adrian, and welcome to the show. Adrian here is a BS accountancy student, and he is in his first year. Yes, and beside Adrian is, I'd like to call him as Andrea, because that's how I have known him actually, but he is Mr. John Andrew Bandico, and he is a first-year student of our broadcast, our very own broadcast communication department, of course, of the College of Arts and Sciences. Hi, Andrea or Andrew.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. Hello, everyone.
Yes, thank you very much, Drew. And beside Andrea here is, well, I have met him earlier during the show or before the show, and he is a first-year education student majoring in physical education in the person of Art John Bungkasan. Hi, Art.
Hi,
good
ma'am.
evening.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you. And yes, and then down below, our individuals who are occupying the front row, I'd like to introduce to everyone, he goes by the name, or she goes by the name of Anna Marie, but her full name is Peter Paul Tumlad, and she is in her last year, fourth year as an management accounting student of the College of Business Administration. Hi, Anna Marie.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, I think you're more comfortable with Anna Marie.
Yes.
Yes, or Peter Paul Tumlad, that's your full name. Yes,
But
thank
my
you.
preferred name is Anna Marie.
Anna Marie, yes, I will have to call you
Thank
Anna
you
Marie,
so much,
really.
ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much. You're all very beautiful. And last but certainly not the least is, yes, she is a first-year student of the course AB in Political Science, and she goes by the name Angelo Ian Villarreal, or Aya. Hi, Aya. Good evening.
Good evening, Ma'am Cecile. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me here.
Yes, thank you very much. And I think our viewers will notice that we are all beautiful individuals here, and we all have our own niche and our own personality or identity. And I'd like our guests here to tell us about their journey. How did you find out that you are not exactly oriented to your birth sex? In other words, you were born, for example, as a male, but towards perhaps as you went along with your existence on Earth, you found out that you're not exactly
something new.
Yes, exactly. You're not exactly comfortable, no, with your birth sex. So tell us. I'd like to start off with Clark. Yeah.
Good evening once again. So, when I was young, I admitted that I am attracted with my same sex, and however, with the strict parents, I was not able to express more about myself. But I came out when I was 18, and my parents talked to me about my gender, and they already knew that. But however, I'm that not confident enough to express my soji when I was still in my junior high and elementary days. And as of now, I have a very supportive parents, and they really love me for who I am.
Yes.
And I really love it. And I can tell that I am free, that I can breathe now. And I know. Yeah, they are there to support me along my way.
Yeah. So you discovered, Clark, at the age of 18,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
something was not exactly how it should be.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, later on, perhaps I will ask you, isn't that quite late already, no? At the age of 18, yeah. Okay. And how about Andrew?
Hi,
Yes.
ma'am. For me, it came to me naturally when I was a kid. I used to love watching Shakira and Beyonce perform on
Okay.
MTV.
Yeah, but why not?
And my family also enjoyed enjoys watching me perform, and they somehow pushed me to follow what my heart says. Now, I also didn't have to come out. I didn't have that experience.
Okay.
It came to me. It was easy for me actually, but for now, all of my family members supports me and what my dreams are and what the things I want to do in the future. And I'm very, very grateful that I have that kind of support system aside from my friends.
Okay, so yours was on a different plane, no?
Easy.
Drew, it was something like it came out of you naturally.
Yes.
It was innate, no?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you very much. Yes, and then for Art here, yes, Art.
So again, good evening. And of course, I came out, ma'am, when I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
Why? Because just like I play Barbies, dressing myself like a girl, and my friends or my neighbors, my aunties, wearing makeups to me, and yes, and that my family know it. And then they heartedly, 100% accept me as who I am today.
Okay, I understand as well, Art, that your parents, you come from a broken family, as
Yes,
you had
ma'am.
mentioned, okay? But both your father and your mother have accepted you already.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and you said you live with your grandparents,
Yes, ma'am.
grandmother.
Grandparents, ma'am.
Yes, okay. That was exactly what I had said earlier. With Clark, you discovered yourself at the age of 18, no? Yes, and here is
discovered my-
Art at the age of 2 or 3 years
Yes,
old.
ma'am.
Yes, okay. Later on, I'll get back to you. And then for Miss Anna Marie here, yes, tell us your journey.
Hello, everyone. I would just like to share my story and my journey towards coming out into a trans woman. It was not really an easy journey for me because coming out, it takes a lot of bravery and determination to really push through what you want in life. But I came out because I really love dancing. And dancing made me feel like I'm a woman. Yes, I'm just a woman trapped in a man's body. Yes. But acceptance is not that really easy for me because my family, I was born by a religious family. I was raised by a very religious family, and it took me hard to really came out as who I am. Yes, but I know in myself at an early age that I am not a man. Yes, because the way I feel, the way I see things, the way how I react to certain situations, I am a woman. Yes, and that's what makes me really unique and really proud of my identity because as members of the LGBTQIA plus community, it is our pride. Our identity is our pride because it is our crown, our glory in this heteropatriarchal society that erase our identities and devalued our worth. And that is why I am very grateful that I am invited here tonight because I want to send a message to everyone, especially to the members of the LGBTQIA plus community, that we should uphold the dignity of our powerful identity because this will bring us to greater heights of endless possibilities.
So it's going to be an inspiring story to
Yes.
tell Miss Anna Marie. How old were you at that time, Miss Anna Marie?
At the time
Yeah,
it
the
came
time
out,
when, yes, when
I
you
think
discovered.
it's about 3 to 4 years old.
Yeah, so quite
Yes.
young also, just like Art here.
Yes.
Okay. And then you mentioned that you love to dance.
Yes.
Yes, and it's your way of expressing yourself.
Yourself,
No?
yes.
But there are also men, straight men
Yes,
who also
and that
are
is
very
something
good
also I
dancers.
would like to highlight in this interview because some of us misleaded the fact that when you're a man, you're a straight man, then you love to dance because dancing takes a lot of swaying,
Yeah.
like that. And when a straight man do that thing, others would say, the public would say, he is a gay, like that.
Yeah, so labeled
Yes.
already as gay.
Yes, and I would like to correct that
Yes, yes.
mindset of everyone, of the public, that you can be who you are regardless of what you do.
Yes, perhaps
Yes.
that particular person, that man, is
Yes.
just graceful, no?
Truly.
Thus he moves like a woman.
Truly.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Anna Marie. I'll get back to you. And then for Miss Aya here, yes, Angelo, but you're of course called fondly, no, by your friends and associates as Aya. Yes, tell us your journey as well, Aya.
Well, growing up, I've always known I was different. As a child, I love playing makeup, dress up. I like to do things which were deemed for the female gender. I did not conform to a certain gender labels. That's why I've always known I was different. But I came out twice in high school. I came out first as a gay boy, and then eventually I came out as a trans woman. But I came out as a gay boy not because I identify to that specific gender, sexual orientation, but because I lack the knowledge. At that time, there were no resources.
Yes.
There were no representation of what it truly means to be a transgender woman. In the Philippine media, we don't see transgender celebrities. There's no much representation. That's why I didn't really identify at that specific time as a trans woman. But eventually in high school, during a class discussion in APE, our teacher talked to us about the diversity of gender and how it is as a spectrum. And then I found out the term transgender. I could actually remember after class, I went straight home, I opened Google, I searched the term transgender, and then that's when I found out this is me. I am a trans woman. I am not a gay boy, I am not gay, I am not male, I am she, I am her, I am female.
Okay, very nicely said, huh? So what is the difference then between a gay and a trans woman or a transgender woman?
Well, gay refers to men who are attracted to the same sex. Meaning they are comfortable with how they look, they present to themselves as male. But trans woman, it means that your gender identity, how you express yourself, how you identify is different from the sex you were assigned at birth.
Yes.
So you can be a trans woman or trans man.
Yeah.
And we should also remove the stereotype that gay men should be feminine. Gay men can be feminine or masculine. That's why Soji is very diverse. It's a spectrum. It's endless.
Yes. So LGBTQIA, in fact, right?
Yes, and there's a plus.
Yes, yes, and plus plus. It has become longer. We used to call it like LGBT. Perhaps I can allow Clark here to tell us LGBT and so on. Yeah. So L stands for.
Lesbian.
Okay, and then G,
Gay.
LGB, bisexual, LGBT,
Trans man, trans woman.
Okay, or transgender,
Yes.
right? LGBTQ would be
Q would mean queer,
Queer.
but depending on who you talk to,
Yes.
sometimes it also means questioning.
questioning. Yes, queer or questioning. So you can either be male or female.
Yes,
when you are
or sometimes
queer.
you are not aware of your gender. You're not fully educated about who you truly are, but you
Okay.
know you are different. You don't conform to the norms of
certain
the male and female
Okay,
gender.
so that's Q, and then the I, Miss Anna Marie. I is intersex.
Intersex.
I is intersex, no? And intersex means that you don't exactly
yes, you don't
conform to-
identify.
you don't identify to either gender or
Yes.
either sex, no? So intersex, okay? And then LGBTQ,
Plus, plus,
IA, there is A. A would mean
Asexual.
asexual or asexual. But I don't know if there is somebody who is asexual or asexual. No preference at all, whether male or female.
Yes.
Yeah, that's asexual or asexual. And then, of course, there's the plus.
Plus,
no?
yes.
So in today's milieu and society, you feel, all of you, you feel that you have now come out in the open.
Yes.
You're now accepted in the society where we are in. Clark first.
For me, today I can say that I am accepted by my family. However, there can be instances that anybody in our society would not accept me for being gay. But all I want to do, the things that I can do is that to show who I am, to express, because the essence of being gay is to love yourself. Because loving yourself is very important. As you know, as you knew, your parents is there to support you and to guide you along the way as you are growing.
So you label yourself, Clark, as gay.
Yeah, I am a gay person.
Yes, okay. And then how about, thank you, Clark. How about for Andrea?
For
Andrew,
me, I label myself as a feminine gay. I haven't gone fully into being a transgender.
Okay.
I'm still trying to weigh out on the options that I have and also fully understand what I am trying to be, because it's not easy when you're trying to find your identity. It's not just A, B, C, D. You really have to embody it. You really have to be it. And for me, acceptance, that as he said, you really have to love yourself, and it's the main key that I used in loving everyone is to love myself first.
Okay.
And that's how I saw how everyone also accepted me for who I am. And for my family and friends especially have shown me great acceptance and also love. Not just love by saying that I accept you, or
True.
love in a way that I feel like I am safe, I am comfortable, and I am a human.
Yeah.
I could say that.
So you label yourself as a
Feminine.
feminine gay.
Yes.
Okay, that's another term, that we should also be aware of. Our viewers should also be aware of. So feminine gay. So you're in the process yet of rediscovering or discovering
Yes.
yourself,
Yes, I'm discovering
Dre.
what I
Yes.
want in the future.
Okay.
Slowly. It's a slow
So
process.
look at that, no? So it's a process. It's not like going to happen
It's a
to you
long
overnight,
process.
no? Yeah, and then I'll also ask you to expound on the process that you have undergone. Yeah, and then for Art here.
So for me, ma'am, acceptance, actually we all know that in this society full of discrimination, but we should always put our mind that we need to love ourselves as what they said, and also we need to be strong as individual person, because I know there is a respect individuality from all, and I label myself as a gay man.
You live, okay, gay. Yes,
Yes,
very good. No? And I also understand, Art, that you have been through a lot, no?
Yes, many challenges,
Yes,
ma'am.
later on you can tell our viewers as well on what these things are, the challenges that you have undergone. Yes, and then for Miss Anna Marie,
Yes, I am a proud transgender woman.
transgender woman,
Yes.
okay.
And acceptance for me is really showing who you are, not being afraid to showcase your talent, and a part of it is of course your imperfections, because that is how people will mirror on you, because how you see things, how you do things, and how you see life is it's the way that others may also inspire of your story. Yes, because you are not able to be hindered by fear, because you're afraid of being judged by other persons, because judgment and discrimination is very rampant nowadays, especially here in our school. But I am very proud to say that here in Foundation University we have found a home away from home.
Yes. And look at you, no? You're very, very feminine, just like all the rest of you. But you are participating in our current intramurals in the
Yes.
university.
I do play badminton and
Look at
volleyball
that.
as
Okay.
well.
Yes. Oh my goodness, huh? So look at you.
Very
So
active.
in other words, it's also a reflection of what you want to do,
Yes.
Miss Anna Marie, no? Okay, so it does not hinder you from anything that you would like to do.
Yes.
Whether you are a male, female, gay, transgender woman, and so
Yes,
on.
because how I do things, how I play volleyball, badminton, how I dance is just a representation that we members of the LGBTQIA plus community can be in any fields
Yes,
in life.
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we can be a news writer,
Yes.
reporter, an accountant,
Yeah.
soon
Yes.
maybe
Yes,
yes,
right.
a teacher, an educator.
Yes, everything that you may want to imagine
Yes,
yourself to be.
as long as you have the determination
Yeah.
to really pursue what you want in life, that you can be in that certain position.
So our community, our society today really accepts everyone,
Yes.
no? Regardless of orientation, beliefs, and others. Yeah, thank you, Miss Anne. And then here, for Aya.
Well, as a woman of transgender experience, I am very happy and confident with the woman that I have become. But we cannot turn a blind eye to the struggles of the LGBT. I am happy, I am accepted in my family. I am very privileged that my family accepts me. I have friends who's very supportive of me. But this is not the reality that many LGBT faces. There are still a lot who is deprived of opportunities, access to opportunities because of how they express themselves. Others are even abused even in their own home, in the household. Their families, especially their fathers, do not accept them. And that is why we really have to do a lot of external and internal work in order to achieve a society that really accepts us and sees us as equals. Because the reality is we are not accepted. Acceptance is very far from happening. We're just tolerated. And tolerating someone is not tantamount to acceptance. That is why we really have to work. And that's why we are all here to hopefully influence and inspire people to accept us and to see us that we exist and we deserve respect and acceptance.
So in other words, listening to all of you, the acceptance is not exactly there yet.
Yes.
Okay.
In the society.
You may be, as you had mentioned, may I quote Aya here, tolerated, but the acceptance is far from coming
Yes.
yet. So you have to work on it. And this
Yes.
Particular episode would
That
probably
is
be
why,
a big
ma'am,
help.
at this very
Miss Ann.
moment of our lives, it is really, it's really right for us to have a safe space.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
that is right. Yeah, and then now we have a Safe Spaces Act, no?
Yes.
Yeah, and exactly this is my next question. No? For all of you, when you came to Foundation University, did you feel any apprehension? That would be one, no? Because of your orientation. Apprehension, maybe fear of not being so-called accepted. Perhaps the fact that maybe when you get inside the campus, your fellow students, or perhaps your teachers, your classmates would see you differently, even if you may also feel that you are unique and different. Maybe I can ask Clark first.
Actually, ma'am, at first, I enrolled here without knowing the fact that Foundation University is very inclusive about the LGBT. And knowing the fact that I am here to study,
Yeah.
no matter what others will do to me, no matter I am here for my goal. I'm here to be successful. I am here to be a future CPA.
Yes.
I'm here to explore my learning and to expound my knowledge. I'm not here to please them.
Right.
I'm not here to be someone nga, to be someone being bullied.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
I know there can be instances that somebody will bully me, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I love myself, and who care?
Yes, yes, right. No, so long as you're here for your goal, which
Yeah,
is to
I'm here
finish your studies. Yes, very good. Thank you very much, Clark. Yeah, and then for Andrea.
I actually came into Foundation when I was in senior high and high school, and I was so amazed by how different the students, I would like to start with the students
Yes,
and
yes.
how they treated me from the different experiences we had in other schools. I'm so amazed that they were so accepting. I will say that accepting the kids, they respect me, who I want to be, and the things that I want to do. I found so many great friends in Foundation Preparatory Academy, and now
Yes, yes.
I am a college student,
Yeah.
and now here in Foundation University, I can say that we are so inclusive and diverse. Though at first they were actually policies that I mean they have to follow because
yes.
we were exposed once to a very precise and polite, very prim and proper institution, but now they have loosened up for us, and that. For me, for us,
Yeah.
it's a very big deal for them to open up doors for us to feel comfortable and
Yes.
safe. And this university has made me feel so safe and so comfortable in my own body and my own expression that I want to do. And I'm so grateful that I'm here and happy.
Yeah, and comfortable, no? Each
Yes,
time you
ma'am.
get into the campus. Yeah, thank you, Andrea. Yeah, and for Art
So
here.
actually, ma'am, before I enrolled here in Foundation University, I saw Andrew
okay.
at our previous school. They have an orientation about Foundation University. Then she said that Foundation University is open for all, like LGBT, like that, ma'am. And that's why I always thinking that why not I choose Foundation University so that I can express my own identity. And then that's why I enrolled here at Foundation University. And when I enrolled here, like I said to myself, oh, this is Foundation University. This is the university what I'm looking for. And that, not just Foundation University, of course, also in my department, FUCE or College of Education, they want to make every ordinary moment an extraordinary
Yes.
opportunity.
Yes, very nice, no, Art? So you did not fail. You did not
Yes,
get
ma'am.
Yes,
disappointed
in
when you
choosing.
chose to
Yes,
enroll here at
yes.
Foundation. Yeah, and then for Anna Marie.
Well, ma'am, I would like to share a story
Yeah.
because I am a transferee actually. I am from St. Paul University,
Okay.
Dumaguete. And I've graduated there in my senior high school year. And I took my accountancy bachelor's there in my first year college. And then I transferred here in Foundation on my second year. And then it was really a great, a hard shift because I have already inculcated the values of a religious and Catholic school. And coming here in Foundation University, I felt that love, that acceptance because I felt a home in my college, College of Business Administration, most especially sa aming dean, si Dr. Ligaya.
Yeah.
She has been a mom
Yeah.
to us, most especially to me. Kay, like, I am on my last year right now in Foundation University, but na ako yung mga subjects nga nabili, nga na, since I am a transferee.
Yeah.
But without any hesitation, she guided me. She guided me to my journey.
Yeah.
That is why I am already graduating right now.
Yes,
And I am so blessed and I am so happy that I've enrolled here in Foundation University, Dumaguete City. That is why I can really say that FU is a home away from home. Since I am from Byron City, and I travel every day, ma'am.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Okay, oo.
I travel every day and
That's
it's
quite
really
fun,
a great shift as well, a
Yes.
hard shift, Jud.
Yes, yes.
Actually, kay mag-travel ko 2 to 3 hours
yes.
to be here in school. Yeah, kapoy, but the love,
Yes.
the acceptance that the people of Foundation has let me feel. Yeah.
So you look forward to it every day, no? Even if you have to travel.
That is why I would really
every day.
love to
Travel.
kanang i-promote ang
Come to
FU.
school. Yes. Thank you very much, Miss Anne. Yes, and for Aya here.
Well, to be very honest, there were biases.
Okay.
There were prejudice. I actually fear the dress code policy
yes,
at
okay.
first. Initially,
Yes,
that
yes,
was my fear. Prior to enrolling the school, I've always been very afraid that I may be a victim of regressive school haircut and dress code policies.
Yes.
But you know, it's a different story when you have biases, but then when you are able to experience it. You know, my first day in Foundation University, I was actually asked if what gender I preferred. And that alone speaks so much about how inclusive not only the Foundation University as a school, but the faculties are.
Yeah.
They asked me, and not much people, I actually suffered from misgendering, people calling me he, sir. We suffer that, I think, almost
Even in
every
this-
single day.
even in this appearance?
Even with my present appearance.
Okay.
And we are catcalled, but here in the university, teachers are very respectful.
And sensitive.
And they're very sensitive. Yes. And that's why I could say that they actually nurture safe spaces for LGBT members.
Yes, very good. Yeah, very good. And you feel comfortable. I think that's the most
Yes.
important thing.
Yes.
Comfortable and safe.
Yes.
Okay. So we shall be talking some more with our beautiful guests here, friends. I think we have had like a very interesting conversation, and I know that you're also looking forward to other things that they'll be sharing with all of us. We will be right back after these few reminders. Yes, we're back, friends, still on iGreyhound, and I have been speaking to, I'd like to call them as members of the LGBTQIA of Foundation University. And so far, we have had a very interesting convo and trying to rediscover or discover these friends of ours. May I just segue a bit? Miss Anna Marie, you have joined a pageant.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And how was
joined
it?
Miss Gay Bayawan 2018, and I am Miss Dumaguete Foundation.
Oh.
Yes. Miss Dumaguete second runner-up.
Yes.
And
That was only very recent, right?
yes. And the Necrosanan Palangayon Queen.
Oh, wow. Reigning.
Yes.
Look at
second
that.
runner-up.
Okay, yes. Thank you very much. And how about for Miss Aya here?
Yeah, I actually joined beauty pageants as well. I started joining since I was 14. And I think the most known pageant that I've joined is Gandang Nagaranse.
Yes.
The first ever Gandang Nagaranse, which happened pre-pandemic.
Yeah, pre-pandemic.
And then also I joined Nagkasanan Barangay on.
Okay.
We were
Yes.
together.
We're together.
Small world, no?
Pageants
Okay.
also.
So you're really sisters, so to speak, no? Yes.
And our
Yeah,
our
Anna
sole
Marie.
purpose in joining pageants is really to advocate on matters.
Yes. Okay. So it's not just a mere beauty
Yes.
pageant.
It's
no?
not just a mere
Yeah.
presentation of how we
Yes.
look.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think also advocating something. no?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And then I think Art also.
Yes, ma'am. I joined a Hiyas ng Valencia 2017, 2018, I
Okay.
think. And then barangay, ma'am. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like every Miss Gay Kambukad, Miss Gay, to our school, my previous school, which is,
Yeah.
I don't want,
Yes. It's fine.
I am a reigning queen as Gandang Eco Warrior 2020, I think.
Wow, okay.
And that, ma'am, it's not about our looks,
Yes,
ma'am. It's
true.
all about our advocacy,
Yes,
what
yes.
we want to express.
Right, yes. And then for Andrea here.
I only joined one pageant,
Okay.
the only pageant, and I won.
Wow.
It's Miss Math Gay,
Wow.
my junior high school. And
Okay.
the funny thing is, I was the only candidate who doesn't have like heels.
Ooh.
I struck that stage wearing slippers.
Wow, okay. So it was allowed.
It was allowed, but they were focused on the answers,
Yes,
not really
okay.
about the
Yes,
appearance
yes.
or
Very
like
good.
what we wore.
Yes.
It's about the answer and how we present ourselves to everyone at the
Yes.
school. And I'm proud that I was able to join a pageant
Wow,
like
very
that.
nice. And I wonder if our viewers can see this. You are very tall. You are 6'2", I think.
Officially I'm 6'1".
Okay, yes.
And also that's kind of like something that has been affecting really my confidence sometimes.
Really,
sometimes.
my goodness. But here you strut around the campus like the tallest person on campus. It still
It
affects your
affects, ma'am,
confidence?
especially that I consider myself as a feminine guy. I
Okay.
want to look feminine.
Okay,
but
okay.
moreover, that was the past. But now I am more accepting of myself, as I
Yeah.
said.
Yes.
I accepted
Okay.
myself and how I look. And before, it gave me some doubts because I could sometimes be the tallest one in the room.
Yes, you are, I think, no?
Yeah,
Oo.
but for now, I am very happy that I have this beautiful height.
Yeah,
It
right.
also served me purpose sometimes in life, and
yes.
I'm very
Yeah,
grateful.
and I think we can mention this. You won as best cheerleader.
Yeah.
Recently.
And aside from that, ma'am, she's a part of a most renowned dance crew here in
yes,
Dumaguete City.
In Dumaguete, not
Yes.
only in Wow, my
A
goodness.
proud member of
For the elite.
Yeah, and then perhaps later on in some future episodes, we can have you as a guest or something
Yes.
for like a talent presentation. Yeah. So in this point in your life, may I ask now, Clark, no? Have you discovered your so-called sense of purpose at this point?
As of the moment, Mom, I'm still growing and knowing my purpose because as time goes by, we have different views. We are changing. We are growing.
Yeah.
And it's a form of progress as well, Mom. But however, there's a coping up process for my purpose, Mom, because being diverse is something complex. It's not easy, Mom.
Yeah.
And knowing your truly and your deep purpose in life. But knowing in knowing my purpose, I am still taking advice from my parents and friends as well, Mom.
Yes. But your immediate plan, perhaps at this point, is for you to finish
Yeah.
your accountancy course.
Ma'am.
Yes, very
and
nice.
hopefully becomes
Yeah.
PA.
Explain that.
Yeah.
We've been working
For
on it.
Andre, yes, Andrea.
For me, my purpose in life is to actually. I just found this out myself recently that I want to influence people
Okay.
in a way that I can. I am very outgoing person. I do a lot. I dance. I volunteer in organizations. I also perform, like singer, acting, and some lead people. Yes. And for me, that also is a factor that I could influence other, like especially the youth, and also girls like me, like us, to be whoever they want to be.
Yeah.
I am showing that I could do this and also be like this. I can be respectable, and I can be presentable while I do things that are not so the norms of what they want me to do, especially with I have stereotype that I am very tall. I should play basketball. There are a lot of things that I can do with my height aside from basketball. So I show people that you can be whoever you want to be as long as you're doing it with your heart and also you're not hurting anyone.
Yes,
So
right.
That's actually my purpose.
For stepping on other people's toes,
Yes.
no? Yeah, and then like Anna Marie here, you're also very athletic, no? You play,
Yes.
you play, you're
Volleyball.
very
Volleyball.
athletic.
Before the pandemic hit, I was a part of the Foundation University men's volleyball team.
Okay, look at that.
Yes, I was their middle blocker. So I continue to hone my skills playing volleyball, and I also play for the intramurals for CAS DAFA.
Yes, yes. And then similarly, no eyebrows were raised when you joined the team because here you are. Yeah.
No, ma'am. They were so open and warm,
Very good.
accepting when it comes to what I want to do because I want to play volleyball, and they support that. And they also would love to see me play the sport that I want. And I think that's what sets the university apart from others is that it's very inclusive when it comes to things that are not really like the other. Like generally, volleyball is like for strong guys.
Yes, yes.
And I am a feminine gay, not really expecting to be a strong person, but here I am playing and
very good.
showing them what I can.
Very good, really. And then your height would also be would be a great asset. Yes, great. Yeah. And then for art here.
So my purpose, growing up, ma'am, I am a broken family. So for that, many challenges, many people down me. They said to me that I cannot finish my studies because of that, and that, ma'am, I said to myself, I need to be strong. So my purpose now is to finish my study, which is to become a LPT soon, licensed professional teacher. And also that even though I'm in a struggle days, like I'm in the challenging days, we should always remember that we don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges, ma'am.
Yes. Wow. Nicely said again. Art. Yes. My goodness. Can you imagine? Where do you get all these so-called hugot lines?
Well, of course, for my lola, ma'am, and of course to myself, because my lola, I'm emotional.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
My lola raised up from since I was 1 year old until now, and then my lola loved me a lot, super, and she guided me and of course supporting me until now, and of course myself, I am working right now to pay my tuition, and that is my hugot, ma'am. I need to be strong as always, ma'am.
But you still get to see both your father and your mother.
Yes, ma'am.
You have one brother. Right?
Yes, I have one brother, ma'am. Now he is in Mindanao right now.
Okay. So that is where you draw your strength from your grandma, from your lola. Yes, very good. You are also lucky. You're blessed to have a very supportive grandma. Yes. Okay, very good. Yeah. And then for Anna Marie here, your sense of purpose, have you already found it?
Yes, but aside from really finishing studies and be able to land a job and be able to pay back to my parents, my sole purpose really is to inspire others. I've been to many places because I am an advocate for youth empowerment, and aside from that, I'm also would love to dedicate my whole self, most especially my love for the arts, for dancing, for athletics. Yes. For that to be able to become a tool to inspire others to really pursue what they want in life. But I also would like to share this story of mine, since I am a transferring mom, and na-acquire ka ng mga INCs, I also tried kind of fail kanang subject, and I would like to share this story na it doesn't mean that you failed. Diya nakataman.
True. You can pick up the pieces, so to speak, no?
You can start again. Start again, pick up yourself, be confident, be who you want to be in your life, and to really pursue that path. Yes, and I would like to really share this story and send a message that failure is not the end of life. failure is just a beginning of a new beginning of something that that's something that is to be to look forward to. Yes.
And learn from them.
Yes.
Oh, yes, great. Yeah. Have you ever tried, very quickly, have you also tried to pursue, for example, politics, maybe campus politics, like run for office in your CBA council?
Actually, I was once a vice president for my student government back in my high school. And I tried running for Sangguniang Kabataan chairperson, yes, in our barangay.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I lost because of some money issues.
Yes. But that's all right.
And that is also, I would like to inspire other, most especially the youth,
Yes.
in choosing the right leaders.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
right,
what
right.
is
Yes. So that's something that you can probably also advocate after you
Yes.
finish school, no?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Miss Anna Marie. And then, for Aya here, sense of purpose, have you already established it?
At the moment, I think I find a sense of purpose in inspiring people and empowering people. And I think we could exercise that purpose in whatever platforms we have, may it be little or small, social media, through talking and communicating with people. But as for me right now, since I joined beauty pageants, I think that I could carry that sense of purpose in beauty pageants, because for me, I see it as an arena where we could advance, an arena that actually advances and validates our rights and our agendas. Because especially during question and answer portions or press lunch, where we get to speak in front of the mic, we get to speak about our struggles and amplify our stories, our different stories, our struggles, hoping to educate people about our diverse experiences and our identities.
Yeah, right.
Can I add something,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, I just
Miss Anna Marie.
realized another purpose.
Yes, okay.
Just recently, because this is already a great manifestation that we can work on together on something.
Okay.
And that is empowering our own community.
Yes,
Own
ma'am.
community
Yes,
would
ma'am.
be the university or the greater community?
The LGBTQIA plus
okay.
community.
Yes,
Because for us to be able to have that wholehearted acceptance, we should first accept one another within the community and respect one another.
Yes.
Because there are recent kanang mga tribulations in our community, nga kanang mag-away-away.
Among yourselves,
Yes.
no? Okay.
Most especially kanang mag-transition na ma'am, di ba? Natay feminine gay, kaya mag-transition into a trans woman. Kana. That is a very kanang popular nga issue karon sa among community, kana magsira-anay, kay mas gwapa siya, ano dito, ano dito.
I would also like to add to that. I think that the reason why we struggle for acceptance is because we are not fully aware of ourselves, our gender identity. That is why it is really important for SOGI education to be implemented not only in school, in the community, because we have to be aware what initials we belong to. Are we gay? Are we transgender? Do we identify this or that? Because if we don't know who we are, then how could we expect people to accept us?
Truly.
That's why.
So you need to know yourselves first.
Yes. And we will make a movement. Okay. Yes, we will start from now.
You start here,
Right. In fact, my first question, one of the first few questions that I asked you is whether you are now an organization. Do you now have an organization?
Is there?
Something like it for-
In foundation, I have heard
Andrew.
that there is the WIA organization.
What does it
was
stand
created,
for?
I wasn't really familiar with the
What it stands for?
organizations of that, ma'am.
Okay.
But it was for the LGBTQ community and foundation.
Then we
It
will
was-
utilize that
Yeah, we
organization.
should utilize it again. And there was a time there we had a pageant in
Here?
SUNA for trans girls like us, and for also not just for trans, but also for feminine gays.
Yes,
like me.
yes.
There was a organization already that supported the rights, that talks about the inclusions for LGBTQ students.
Yes,
It was led by a former student here, Lawrence Light.
Lorraine Gomez, a friend of mine.
And
So
she
you
goes
know-
by
you
the name
know-
Lorraine Gomez.
You know
Yes,
her? You know
a good
her?
friend of ours.
Okay, but has already graduated.
Graduated,
Okay. So in fact, I think there is power in numbers, as they say, no? There are 5 of you who are here. I'm talking to you. You are being seen and watched all over the world, actually.
Yes.
But 5 is still a small number, no? Compared to perhaps the number of individuals who may be part of the so-called LGBTQIA
Yes.
community. So I think it would be good, really, no?
More
to
numbers.
have an organization,
Yes,
really, something like a
I'm
formal
sure.
organization. But very quickly, again, I'd like to get back to the pageantry aspect. No?
Sure.
Perhaps, will there come a time when, I think it has already been implemented, where gays or a trans woman
Woman can
join
Join
the pageant?
For natural
Even
born women.
Yes, I think.
Well, for
I
me-
think for let me see, Miss Universe. I think for a particular
Yes,
year,
yes.
Miss Spain.
Yes,
was
yes,
a
yes.
trans-
Ponce.
was a trans woman.
Yes.
Oo. So yeah. For Aya.
I agree to that. Well, beauty pageants are private organizations. They have their own set of rules.
Yeah. True.
And if their organization, their rules allow
Yes,
a
yes.
trans woman to
Truly.
enter and join a pageant that was deemed for cisgender women, then
Yes.
why not?
Why
Because
not?
at the end of the day, the main purpose there is women empowerment. It's
Yes.
a celebration of womanhood.
Yes.
And we are women.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're
Yes,
still
yes.
women.
And it has already been done, no?
Yeah, it's
Oo.
been done. It only means that we are really progressing.
Yes, yes,
Truly.
okay. Yeah, you have
Because
anything
beauty
to add,
pageants
Ann?
is not just really about the glam and the makeup, the
Yeah,
looks,
yes,
but
yes.
it's about celebrating our femininity,
Right.
yes, and our unique individuality. Because our Miss Universe Philippines, Beatrice Gomez,
Yes,
is
also
now
admitted, no?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's a unique individuality,
Yes, right,
and that
right.
is something to celebrate.
Right, yeah. Instances such as this, no, like a big major pageant like the Miss Universe accepting, no, like trans women and so on, the reigning Miss Binibining Pilipinas Universe, no, being a gay, no, she admitted
Yes.
that. Isn't this something that you would say society has truly, no, accepted the fact that here you are, guys, you can really make a difference in the
Yes.
society where we are? Yeah, I'd like to ask Clark.
For me, not totally, because there are some who are lacking knowledge about our
Okay.
community,
Okay,
and that must that should be eliminated, and that should be recalibrated,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes, yes.
And it should be uplifted. Na the SOGI should be implemented and should be a norm. It should be a norm now.
Yes.
It should be a norm for all
should
of us.
embrace.
Because SOGI is not only for the LGBT.
True.
SOGI is for all.
Yeah.
We have our own sexual orientation,
Right,
gender identity,
right,
and
right.
expression.
Right, right.
And that should be inculcated, because with in inculcating that kind of bill, everyone should be heard, and everyone is I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
And understanding should be fostered
Yeah,
in
yes.
our community.
But it's still a bill, as you had mentioned, no?
Yes,
Yes, yes. Although there are also, of course, sectors in society that call for its passage. Yeah. How about Andrea?
So for me, the word acceptance is still a very big step
okay,
in our
yes.
community.
Okay.
It's what we want. It's what we deserve.
Yeah, okay.
It's not just about acceptance, but the respect there,
Yeah.
that's kind of the big deal for
Yes,
us.
yes,
I know that as confident as we are here today, beautiful
Yeah.
Creatures,
Really.
there are still a lot of people who are scared to be who they want to
Yes,
be.
to express who they
themselves.
really want
They're
to come
trained.
out, no?
They're
Come out.
leashed.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
still people there that are doubting if they can do it, if they can be like us, open and free. Because it's so. As I've said, I hadn't had the experience of coming out. I don't know how it feels to be trapped inside
Okay,
a closet or a box, caged in their own feelings. I don't know how that feels and how sad and painful that would be for them.
And to continue living, no?
Yeah, like
In
that.
that particular
So
situation.
when it comes to acceptance, I would like people to actually open their hearts, not just their eyes,
Yeah.
but open their hearts for us, because we are just like them.
Yeah.
We are
Yes, yes.
a living human being, and we
Yes.
actually contribute a lot to society. We are not just for entertainment. We have here future
Yes,
CPA and
yes,
also
yes,
a licensed teacher
Yes,
soon.
yes.
We have a lot of things to offer to the plate, and
right,
I
right.
think that acceptance is what they should have given us a long time ago.
Right. Art here discovered himself at the age of 2, no? But are there individuals, very quickly, Art, who may still discover themselves at a later age.
Yes.
I'm just curious
Yes,
about
ma'am. I
this.
have one friend.
Okay.
I have one friend or a cousin. He came out at senior high school.
Okay. But that's still quite early.
Senior high school or first year college, I think. That, ma'am. And then, like, na-shock yung family.
Yeah.
Na-shock yung family.
Maybe it was the transition
Yes.
and how he came out.
Okay. Because Art said earlier that it came out to him naturally, very natural.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, acceptance, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like Andrew said, it's a big step, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Like, every day, there's my one friend, he always told me that, like, kanusa pa siya i-accept sa family.
Okay.
It's very suffocating.
And that, I said to him that, be who you are.
Yeah.
Basta wala kay tapakan nga tao. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So that one day your family will accept you and then study hard.
Yeah.
And also, same as me, he is a soon to graduate as a educators.
Okay, very
yes,
good.
ma'am.
Yes, okay, very good. Yeah. So in the few minutes that we have left, actually, friends, now I know that we have had a very interesting conversation. I know that we could have maybe if our director permits, we can have a second episode or something.
Yes.
But at this juncture, at least as far as this particular episode is concerned, a message that you would like to convey, no? Not only to your family, your friends, but perhaps to the entire academic community and also to the general community.
Well, my only message is that I hope that institutions, academic institutions to be exact, would learn a lot from Foundation University. This school nurtures safe spaces for not only LGBT, but people of socio-cultural and socio-economic status. And this should be a reminder to not only institutions, but to everyone in society that people should treat us as equals, not just LGBT, regardless of your SOGI, your status, whether you're poor, born rich, your color, your ethnicity, or whatever status you belong, or whatever sector you belong in society, you deserve acceptance and you deserve the same opportunities and access to spaces and resources that the men and women are enjoying and experiencing. And I also would like to send this message to LGBT members, not just those in school, but to every LGBT members. Let us continue to assert our voices and take up spaces in society, because just like the men and women, we deserve to be heard. We deserve to be in every space, in every sector of society, just because we are human beings like everyone else.
Yeah, thank you very much, Aya. I wish you well, in your endeavors.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And
Just
Anna Marie,
to add
yes.
up on
Yes,
what
Anna
Aya's
Marie.
message
Yeah.
is, I would just like to send a message of hope, love, and acceptance.
Yes.
Hope that one day we will get there. We will get on that certain time of acceptance wholeheartedly. Yes, not just in our houses, individual houses, not just in our school, but in the public, that we can really walk on the street with a safe feeling that we are accepted, that we are not just tolerated, but we are loved for who we are, for what we are, regardless of our religion, our race, our culture, our identity, but as human as we are, because we are all deserving of not just acceptance, but love and respect.
Yes.
Because respect is the most precious thing that a person can give to another person.
Yes.
Yes.
So not just pure lip service, no?
Yes.
Something that they should do.
Because respect is the key point to achieving a better life. Not just a better life, but a better world.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think we're slowly getting there.
Yes, slowly. Hopefully,
Really,
step by
really.
step.
Thank you.
We will get there.
Yes, right. And
Well,
then Art.
actually, my message is that for Foundation University, thank you so much for accepted us like who we are right now, and also to the FUCE staff.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Sir, to all my extractor out there, to Ma'am Dean.
Yes.
Thank you so much for embracing diversity. Thank you so much. And also to the people out there, hopefully you will accept us step by step, because as Pia Alonso Wurzbach said, we are confidently beautiful with a heart.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much, Art. Yeah, and then for Andre.
For me,
Andrea.
my first message is for everyone who are watching. Always be kind. Have compassion and understanding. Be sensitive and respectful. We are living in this world as one. We should be together as one. And starting with respect and love, we can achieve that one thing that we mainly want: peace. And for Foundation University, I would like to also thank for the opportunity, for having us here, for letting us speak our hearts out, and for letting us be heard.
Yes.
And for everyone, to all my sisters, my brothers, and for everyone there who are part of the rainbow, this is our chance.
Yeah.
This is our moment.
I was about to say the gay pride.
Yes, the pride.
Yeah, because you mentioned rainbow. Yeah,
Yes,
thank you very much,
rainbow.
Andrea. And then last but certainly not the least, Clark. Yes, Clark.
In general, I just want to tell you that we should light up the power of respect.
Yeah.
We should light up the power of understanding for us to be united. And we should radiate positivity as we always inculcate God in ourselves. Because with God,
Yes.
because we all know that LGBT is a son and daughters of God.
Yes.
We are equal.
We are loved.
We are loved by God. We are given the grace and the talents.
Yes.
We are very talented person because
Yes.
we are loved by
Yes.
God. And we should always inculcate the value of understanding and equality, because we are diverse. We are still equal in the eyes of God. Despite of our differences, despite of our differences in our ideological, religion, and races, we are one. Because we're people, we are humans.
Yes.
We are connected to each other. What we are doing to others, you are doing it to yourself as well.
We are brothers and
We're
sisters.
brothers and sisters.
Right. So in other words, we are all made in the image and likeness of God. Yes, that's true. And we are all being loved, no matter where we stand, no matter
Yes.
our orientation. So 3 key words that we have learned from our guests for tonight's episode. It's respect, hope, and then love. Yes, thank you very much once again. Thank you. Newfound friends. I know that we have you have come a long way. I know that you have been very busy, especially that you are all saddled with curricular, co-curricular, and even extracurricular activities. But thank you very much for coming over.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I
Thank
hope
you.
to see everyone
Yeah.
again soon.
See you around.
As always, when we see each other on campus, let's greet one another, embrace one
Yes.
another, and spread love, as we have
Yes.
said. So with that, friends, we bring to a close another
Santa
very
Clara,
interesting
Santa Clara.
episode for iGreyhound for this week, and we hope to see you again in our future episodes. It has really been nice talking to this great, amazing individuals
Thank you,
who
ma'am.
very soon will really make a difference in society as well as in the lives of others. And yes, we have a replay on Channel 6 of Phil Products Television every Friday and Saturday from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 in the afternoon. We are also being streamed live on the official Facebook page of Foundation University and also of Phil Products TV Dumaguete. And yes, thank you once again to my stylist, Miss Nicole Kalumpang of Moda 34 for my beautiful outfits on the show. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you again in our future episodes. This has been Cecile Henove bidding everyone a pleasant evening.
exciting being part of the sand sculpture once again. It's my third time. The last time I had was during second year, then the pandemic happened.
Although init kay ang panahon pero sadya ra gyapon kay face-to-face man ang sand sculpture nato and first time pud namo ni na nahimo.
It's our first time joining the sand sculpture event, and we had a lot of fun before we even arrived here.
Naka-socialize na gyud mi, and especially mas fun gyud siya kay kuyog ang mga other department, ay mga seniors.
First time na ko moapil og inani, and wala ko nag-expect nga init day siya kaayo, and then so lisod jud kayo ang pag-construct niya kay every time mabas-o na mo ang kanang sand, mumala jud siya dayon.
This is my first sand sculpture. It was fun, init, pero napamotivate sa mga akong mga kauban og kaon.
Actually, this is my first time participating in this sand sculpture competition of Foundation University. And our concept here, it shows a teacher and as well as the different icons relating to our theme, which is FU at 73 Extraordinary Me. So we have come up with this concept because we believe that as future educators, it is really nice to be extraordinary in everything that we do.
Then amo ang gihimo dire is Iron Man. Iron Man because it represents extraordinary, and we all know Iron Man is a hero, and also as a future police officer, we are a living extraordinary hero. Nabisag kung unsa man ang kalisod, unsa man ang mahitabo, ang magpabilin gyapon ming hero, and naadira sa tunga sa mo ang Iron Man ang FU sa dapit sa dughan niya kay nagrepresent na nga bisag asa mi padulong ang FU always ra na siyang nasa among heart.
And yeah, we actually conceptualize our sand sculpture. It is actually a dung beetle. So as a trivia, a dung beetle kay low-key man siya. Among all the dung beetle species, among beetle species rather, kaya siyang amazing. Because a dung beetle could roll a ball of poop twice, thrice, or multiple times its weight. It's like a symbol. It symbolizes that you could go beyond plus ultra.
To be human is our concept. We got challenged with the other. No, we are SCD Damgo.